Hello and welcome to iCalculator's video series on US tax basics. In this video, we'll be focusing on the state of Arkansas. We will cover the state's history, types of taxes with detailed explanations, and the various tax exemptions available so you can make better informed financial decisions for yourself or your business. Arkansas was the 25th state to join the Union, admitted on June 15, 1836. The state's main GDP comes from industries such as agriculture, forestry, manufacturing, and tourism. Arkansas's tax system has evolved over the years, reflecting its unique cultural and economic features, such as its rich history in agriculture and natural resources. It's important to understand the various taxes and tax exemptions, so you can make better informed financial decisions for yourself or your business. First, let's take a look at the different types of taxes in Arkansas. Individual income tax, sales and use tax, property tax, motor vehicle tax, motor fuel tax, tobacco products tax, alcoholic beverage tax, and corporate income tax. Now let's take a look at these different types of tax in further detail. Individual income tax, a tax on the earned income of Arkansas residents and non-residents who have Arkansas source income. Sales and use tax, a tax on the sale or use of tangible personal property and certain services within the state. Property tax, a tax imposed on real estate and personal property, determined by local governments based on property value. Motor vehicle tax, a tax on the ownership, registration, or use of motor vehicles within the state. Motor fuel tax, a tax on gasoline, diesel fuel, and other motor fuel sold within the state. Tobacco products tax, a tax imposed on the sale of cigarettes and other tobacco products in the state. Alcoholic beverage tax, a tax on the sale and distribution of alcoholic beverages within the state. Corporate income tax, a tax on the net income of corporations and certain other business entities operating in the state. Now we have covered the different types of taxes in detail. Let's now take a look at the various tax exemptions available in Arkansas. There are various tax exemptions available in Arkansas, including individual income tax exemptions. Exemptions include a standard deduction, personal and dependent exemptions, and deductions for certain retirement income. Sales and use tax exemptions. Exemptions include sales of groceries, prescription medications, certain medical services, and sales to government entities. Property tax exemptions. Exemptions include the homestead exemption for primary residences, exemptions for seniors, veterans, disabled individuals, and certain types of agricultural and conservation land. Motor vehicle tax exemptions. Exemptions include vehicles owned by government entities, certain non-profit organizations, and specific types of vehicles, such as farm vehicles. Motor fuel tax exemptions. Exemptions include fuel used for agricultural purposes, fuel used by government entities, and fuel used by certain mass transit systems. Tobacco products tax exemptions. Exemptions include sales to the U.S. government and sales for export outside the state. Alcoholic beverage tax exemptions. Exemptions include sales to the U.S. government, sales for export outside the state, and certain sales to non-profit organizations. Corporate income tax exemptions. Exemptions include certain types of non-profit organizations and specific business activities, such as the sale of agricultural products by the producer. That is all for this video on Arkansas tax basics. We hope that this Arkansas State Tax Guide was helpful in providing you with a better understanding of the state's tax system. By knowing more about the history, types of taxes, how taxes work, and the various exemptions available, you can make better informed financial decisions for yourself or your business. Be sure to stay tuned for the next state tax guide in this series, or check out our US Tax Basics playlist. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos.